Hello and welcome. My name is Kyle FtW and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft 1.20 playthrough. This is episode number 63. Now in the last episode we did this tunnel here, which was our nether overworld tunnel, which turned out to be a very, very fun build. And I'm definitely super happy with it. And today, what we are going to do is we're going to take a little bit of a break from doing all of this building, and we are going to head on a little bit of an adventure through the world, through our overworld. We're not going to do an adventure in the nether or anything, just through the overworld. I believe throughout the many episodes that we've done in this series up to this point, we have gone that way, and we have gone that way, but we still have never gone this way. Maybe we've gone this way too. I can't remember, but I don't think we've gone that way, and we definitely haven't gone behind us either. So it would be really cool if we could find in this episode either a village or some of the new biomes. So we're just going to explore straight in one line for an hour and just see what type of cool stuff we can find, talk about stuff and everything of that nature. So again, we'll walk through this very cool tunnel. Again, I think it turned out super great. I'm really happy with how this turned out, and based off of the support on last video, I think you guys enjoyed it too. So first things first though, we need to run over here to our storage area, and we need to drop off a ton of source of stuff here, including this guy. And we need to drop off let's go ahead and drop off some of this, and then we need to drop off some of our wood. Let's see, wood planks, we'll throw that in here. I'll probably keep the 12 on me. I'll also keep the dirt on me just because, you know, when you go exploring, you always want to make sure that you have some glass on you. Ooh, wow, look at that. We actually have quite a bit. That's really good to know. These bricks can go into the nether chest as well. Boom. That brick can go in there. Soul sand can go in there. Stone, don't think I really need that either. Lead, might need that. Definitely need a bow. So here's the boat. And we got some ender pearls in here. Is there anything else that we just need out of this chest here? I don't believe so. I think the map might be useful, but okay, so let's go ahead and throw in the calcite back in there. We'll throw this back in here as well. Same thing with this. Gonna keep the bucket on me, of course. Nether chest again. Got some more wood just because why not? We got all of our tools. Probably should get maybe a little bit more food as well. Okay, I think I'll just grab this. And actually, just because that takes time, I'm gonna grab another stack of carrots. And then we'll make some more golden carrots here. Just because it's not like we're low on gold on it or anything like that. So that's what we'll do. And then again, we'll go on an adventure. I don't know if I'm going to take my horse with me or not, just because the second we run into an ocean, the horse becomes not useful anymore. So I think we'll probably leave the horse behind. But I think I want to go back behind the house, because I think that is definitely the least explored area that we've explored. So that is definitely step number one. So let's go ahead and go to bed so we can start off on a brand new day. And I don't think I'm going to necessarily worry about bringing a bed with me, to be completely honest. Just don't really think I need to worry about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some of this. Okay, we'll grab as much as we can. Let's make this all into gold nuggets, and then actually I'll just probably do it this way. Wow, we made a whopping 9. Okay then, let's turn all of this into ingots. We're obviously not going to use all of it because that's crazy, but we're definitely going to use quite a bit. Okay, I think a couple of stacks will be fine. There's 2, And then there's 3. And then any leftover we have can turn into... Okay. Okay, we just need 4 more now. Which I think we can get out of that many. I'm thinking. Perfect. All right. I'll go ahead and throw the rest of this in here. And we will go ahead and set off. I'll also leave these in here just for now. Okay. All right. Let's go. Now, this isn't me just coming up with an episode like this just because I want to. I actually want to go exploring. I really want to try and find some of the new biomes that we haven't explored yet. And again, our best chance is to go behind us since we've explored so much of our world already. So this should be fun. Definitely looking forward to it. You guys know that I'm not a giant fan of exploring, but sometimes you just have to. Now, I wonder why those haven't fallen yet. Like, they should not be there, but whatever. It's all good. So we're going to go behind us this time, which I think we can just get out of this way going like this, right? Yep. Like that. Okay. I do know that there is a desert behind us over this way, which we discovered a couple episodes ago when we were grinding some sand. But I don't know what else there is to expect. Obviously, I do know my coordinates. So if we, so I can find my way back after the end of the hour. But we have all of our tools on our inventory, which is amazing, which means we can easily, get through everything. Actually, oh, dang it. I was like, I hope I have my bone meal on me. Just because I wanted to test out some areas just to see what flowers we could get. So I could make some flower farms in the future, but oh well, I didn't bring any of that. So we'll just leave that be for now. Oh man, wouldn't it have been cool if we built our base like over here? That would have been awesome. Like in this area. So sweet. But unfortunately, we didn't do that. So I'm happy where our base is, but it would just be cool. Ooh, hello. Screenshot. This might be a cool cave for us to explore at some point. There's some iron right there. Oops, I wanted him to explode. Got him. Okay, let's see if we can maybe grab some of this coal here. Now, where's this light coming? Oh, it's coming from this lichen. Oh, okay. So, I do have my silk touch. Grab some of this coal, because again, we are kind of low on it, so we're not going to do, this is not going to be a mining episode. It's not supposed to be a mining episode, but if I run into some coal and stuff, I will be picking it up, because we are very low on it, so we need to keep on grabbing it as much as we can. But yeah, we are actually getting really, really close to 150 subscribers on this channel, so if you guys enjoy this content, consider hitting that subscribe button if you like. I do try and upload these videos once a week on every single Wednesday. Obviously, this video in particular will be going up on Thursday because it was the holiday weekend. So okay, we got a little tiny guy attacking me. I don't think so. Let's go ahead and grab some of this. Yeah, man, it's just been so long since we've done any exploration. It almost feels weird that it's been so long. Okay, let's just light this up a little bit. I mean, this is a pretty cool area. Maybe we could build something in here. I always kind of did want to do like a temple area. Like this would be a really cool cave for that. And it's covered in coal, which is fantastic. All right, let's get a full stack of coal and then we'll head on out. Again, don't want to waste the entire episode just exploring this one cave. I just was like, oh, this is really cool looking. Okay. Now, I believe with our Fortune 2 pickaxe, this 64 might turn into like 2 stacks of coal, which we do actually really need to repair it as well at some point. So we do need to go mining. Again, I don't know if I'll do that in episodes because those episodes are wildly unpopular, but you know, sometimes we just might have to do that because you guys know that I like showing you as much as possible. Obviously, you know, the things I don't show tend to usually be like the big mining projects or the excavation projects where we're like mining out a giant area. But I usually try and show everything else. So I actually kind of want to kill that Enderman because we're getting very close to the Ender Dragon, so we're gonna kind of need. Oh, all right, we already have a full stack. Okay, so I'll grab this vein and then we'll head out. So, but we need Ender Pearls. I think we only have 12 back at home, which is the bare minimum, I believe. Beautiful. All right, nice. Yeah, I think that's the bare minimum. All right, let me go ahead and put my shield on. These guys still make me nervous. And he didn't even drop an Ender Pearl. Fantastic. Oh well. Took all that damage for pretty much nothing. But it's okay, because we're alive. That's all that matters. Okay, cool. Well, that was successful. Now we have a stack and 51 of coal, which is great, because we're very low on it, so. There's another Enderman there. But I think it's daytime, so I think if I hit him, he'll despawn. So don't really want to be tangling with that guy. Just for that fact. I don't want him to despawn. Now I did actually see a oh, I saw it over here, I believe. Yep, it was right here. Now, I think I can either use a glass bottle or shears to get this, but I'm just going to do this. Yes, that's huge. It's huge. You know what that means? It doesn't say if it's full or not, but if we can find a whole bunch of these, we can get honey, which is more advancements. So we're going to keep an eye out. There's another one over here. Nope, never mind. I don't think that's one. I think that's just the way the log looked. Yes, that is just how the log looked. All right. So if we can find some of these bee nests, if we can get like 5 or 6 of them, we can actually make a bee farm, which is going to be really useful. Because I think since it had honey in it, that means there's probably bees inside. I don't think it tells me. I mean, it obviously doesn't tell me that there's bees inside, but there very well might be. So we should definitely be keeping an eye out for bee nests. Ooh, there's another cave down there. Screenshot. Let's go. Just investigate. There's also random dogs there for some reason. I mean, I've been kind of looking. Oh, hello. I've been kind of looking for new caves to explore. So maybe in a future episode we can explore some of these caves. Geez, I don't like how steep this is. It makes me kind of nervous. Okay. Whoa. This cave goes way down. Do I have my spyglass on me? Oh, the one time I didn't bring it. Just seeing if there's any diamonds down there that I can see right off the bat, which I can't. So we'll screenshot that and we'll come back later. That's going to be a really cool cave to explore. At some point. I'm thinking. Just giving off. It's giving off kind of the vibes to me. So, okay, let's continue on up here. Okay, let me grab these dirt blocks here and get myself up. And then we'll continue on exploring off into this direction. Man, if we could find a natural spawning village, that would be so nice, man. Oh, giant ravine, which I see lots of coal in. Very cool. We actually haven't come across our desert yet, which I think is kind of interesting. I also don't even know how to make beehives as well. I know I'm kind of all over the place with my commentary, but since we got the bee nest... Oh, hey, rabbit. Now, what do you give me? You give me white dye. Okay. Actually, do I have a bone? I have 4 of them. Nice. Now we can actually test out what flowers we can get that spawn over here. Okay, so red and yellow, which I think those spawn everywhere. Red and yellow. Red and yellow. Weird. We're definitely not getting the spawns that I was hoping for. But that's okay. Alright, so we found ourselves the desert, which is awesome. This is where we will be grinding, where we grinded sand in a previous episode. So, grab my boat real quick. So, after this point, I don't really know where this goes. But what I do remember is that this deserts are just mob havens, so we need to be really, really careful. Yep, it's showing. Thank you. Thank you, spider. Appreciate ya. I mean, definitely doesn't hurt for us to get some of the spider eyes. Doesn't hurt to get gunpowder either. And our inventory is already full. Okay, we can get rid of that. We actually need these spider eyes as well. And I also need some of this cactus, too. Ooh. No. Because I have kind of a cool idea for finishing off our... what can I get rid of? Goodbye, Lily of the Valley. Actually, I have a pretty cool idea for finishing the melon farm that requires cactus. So, 3 spiders? What the heck? Ooh, man, look at that. I am getting pretty okay at the combat of this game. That is for sure. Okay, so we'll go ahead and grab some more of these cactuses over here. I don't think we need to grab a ton of them, but we do also want to build a cactus farm at some point anyway, so it doesn't hurt to grab all of this. Perfect. Now, how many are we up to? 6. Should be fine, especially because these do have an unlimited spawn rate, and this is really cool. Go ahead and screenshot that. I also want to go down in here and just see what there is for us to get out of here. I remember wanting to come into these areas for a particular reason, but I can't really remember it right now. I mean, obviously, besides the fact that these blocks are just super cool, I can't remember why I wanted to come in here. But I do know that this is going to be useful at some point, so we'll keep that in mind for later on. I mean, this is kind of what this mission is for, basically, to just kind of get a whole bunch of resources or just kind of lay the land out and just see what there is, so we can kind of go from there and just see what we can do as far as builds go. Jeez, man. Deserts. There are sketchy places, that's for sure. Oh, darn it. How's my armor doing? Not very good. We do have new diamond legs, so those can break. Beautiful. Okay, that's definitely enough. Okay. I think I want to get out of the desert. I want to keep exploring. Ooh, this is cool. I don't think I found some red sand. This is really cool. Get wrecked. Oh my gosh. Oh, my boots broke. Why did I come out here with golden boots? That was dumb. Oh well. I like this area. There's a lot of skeletons. I honestly forgot that these, like, that the desert biome areas are, like, the best area to find skeletons. Okay, so there's some red sand there, which I don't, like, what is this useful for? And what biome are we in? Wooded Badlands. Oh! Screenshot. This is perfect. This is a perfect area because... Oh, my pants broke too. Jeez, man, we might need to head back shortly. But this is awesome. Because that, my friends, is terracotta. Which means we can grind terracotta, which is a big deal. Okay, red sand, fine. But yellow terracotta. Huge. I'm so glad we found this. This is awesome. It's a tiny one, but luckily I'm just one person, so this is perfect. Awesome. So we'll go ahead and explore for, I think, one more day, just because our armor is so low right now. I really should have prepared more armor before I left, but it's okay. We're just going to need to make sure we're on top of our food situation. But I think this is all new terrain, 1.20 terrain, so we should keep an eye out for village. We should keep an eye out for mangrove biomes. We should keep an eye out for a lot of different things, because who knows? Who knows what we'll find in this area, or in these areas. It just looks like a giant desert to me. But we'll keep on exploring. See what we can find. I don't know if exploring in a straight line is always the best of ideas, but it's just what I do. Ooh, okay. Another potentially interesting cave. Screenshot. Obviously, I don't know that it is interesting, but it looks interesting. If it looks interesting, chances are I will want to explore it. Plus, you know, again, new caves means diamonds. So, always keep an eye out. Okay, we have ourselves another coral reef here, which is pretty sweet. So it looks like we have to traverse. We have to ooh, hello frames. That might be a good thing, though. That might mean we're getting some new territory here. So I guess we'll just explore straight across for now. What is that over there? Might just be some more coral, but it looks cool. Yeah, it is. Okay. Just was curious. All right. Continue on heading in a straight line here. Hopefully land isn't too far away. I do kind of, I don't know, I'm not really a giant fan of giant oceans like this. I kind of wish that oceans were smaller, but I guess they're called oceans for a reason. But like my render distance can't even see land yet, which is kind of crazy. But at least we know where home is, you know. If you find you have to cross a warm desert with coral to find your base. Or to find our base, so just gotta keep going. Hopefully, again, I hope we find land here soon. The worst part about exploring is just going through an endless ocean. Which is what happened when we went to the left many episodes ago. But I mean, it's already been a successful exploration as far as finding more resources that are going to be really cool for our bases. I just don't know if you can actually dye, like if you can take this yellow terracotta and dye it to be a different color, or if you're stuck with yellow. I don't know that. So, I do really love these coral reef biomes, though. They're awesome. It's just huge, man. Like if we wanted to make like a really pretty aquarium, we would have no issues. Man, this ocean goes on forever. I think what I'll do, since this is kind of boring, is I will go ahead and edit through this until we get to land. So I'll see you guys in a second. There we go. There's some land. Finally. And I was actually just thinking to myself that the reason that these coral reefs are pretty cool is that they will have pufferfish in them, which means I think we can get water breathing potions from them. So that's what they'll be useful for here in the future, is getting pufferfish. So, all right, well, we found some land, which is nice. That ocean was huge. It went on forever. Now, hopefully, this isn't a super short journey on land, and we're already back in the water super quick. I just want to get back up to 2 stacks, which I think this might get us really close. Yep. Really close. Ooh, there's some more copper. Don't really need that right now, though. Okay. So, let's see. F3. Stony Shore. And then there's more ocean. Okay, so I don't really want to go through another giant ocean, so I think I'm actually going to go this way. Because exploring through oceans is just so boring, man. It's boring for me, it's boring for you. I do not like going through oceans. So let's go ahead and go this way and see what we can find. Because I'm sure there's probably something over here. I know where home is, it's just that way, so it's all good. Plus, we're not going all the way home in this episode. I'm going to do that off camera. There's a rabbit. Yeah, again, this entire area over here is completely unexplored. So, another cave there. All these caves are too far away. 1, 2. Beautiful. all these caves are too far away for us to actually... I mean, there is a lot of coal here. I'll just screenshot this just because there's a lot of coal. Now, what is this over here? A little bit of a nether area? Okay. Now, something like this might come in handy. Silk touch. Fire charge. Because I said that these might come in handy because this might take us to a different part of the nether, which means we might be able to find a basalt delta easier, which is one of the last builds we actually need to do in that build itself. So unfortunately, looks like we have to go through another ocean. So you guys know the drill. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, guys. Well, we found land actually really quick. So maybe we don't actually have to go through an entire giant island again. Ooh, this is cool. This is really cool. Ooh, actually over here is interesting. If I had some copper with me. Is there any suspicious sand around here? There might be. Yeah, that might be it right there and right there. But I can't grab any of that right now though because I don't have the required tools for that. So yeah, we'll have to worry about that later on. But this is really, really cool. Now, why I want terracotta so bad, I can't tell you. All I know is that it is a useful resource to make some really cool builds. So I am really glad we found this. Jeez, man, that scares me so bad. I need to be really, really careful. And we're coming on to nighttime with only half of our armor, so need to be very much on top of the food. In fact, I'm actually going to replace those things. So we have food right, very, very handy. So this is going to get screenshotted as well. It's very, very far from home. But if there's ever a build where I'm like, I really want to use terracotta, boom, we found the spot. A very, very awesome spot, for that matter, too. Hello. Wow, man, this is very cool. Again, I haven't found a biome like this before, so this is all pretty new to me. All right, let's continue on. Let's continue on here. Not sure how long I've been recording for, but it probably hasn't been that long, so we definitely have quite a bit more time. Ooh, we found a jungle biome. Nice, man. On the bright side, I think we're done with a big ocean for a while, which is always a good thing, in my opinion. I am not a big fan of oceans. Okay, awesome. Now, again, unfortunately, this isn't really what I'm hoping for. Because, well, I really just want to find a mangrove biome or a cherry blossom biome, like one of the new ones, which we just haven't been able to find yet. But on the right side, you know, these are pretty easy to go through. And the mob spawns are relatively light because it's so dense. See ya. But I'm going to race through this jungle as fast as possible so we can find some other areas. Okay, let's go ahead and head up. Now, I mean, obviously exploring with an elytra is a lot easier. But we don't have one of those yet. And plus, with how strong my PC is, the render distance on it is so low. Or my render distance is so low that even if I did have one, we would miss things. Ooh, I will grab this. They don't stack? Oh. That's not good. I'm surprised they don't stack, but oh well. Goodbye. Eggs. Okay. Let's race through this area too. Again, because it's just not new. It's not a new area, so I don't really care about it, to be honest. I'm trying to remember what I know what the mangrove biome looks like, so we just need to find it. I mean, we still haven't found a village too, which I just think is insanity. Like, villages should not be this difficult to find. But apparently they kind of are. But what's over here? An abandoned village. I mean, it's a village, but of course, it's a village that has no people in it. I can't believe that, man. Our first village that we find is a village that's abandoned. It's a shame. I mean, we can find stuff in these. It's just unfortunate. Like, we are unlucky. A cartography table. Empty maps, paper. Like, that would be our luck, wouldn't it? But alas, it is what it is, I guess. Ooh, a horse. Oh, those are just wheat seeds. Okay. Hey, buddy. Again, I'm killing them because, I mean, they really don't help us. I mean, especially because we already have villagers over in our other area. We just don't need them. Now, if they were alive, this might be where our villager trading area is, but because they're not alive, it's just not worth it. Okay. We'll continue exploring this village a little bit, just see if we can find some stuff in some chests. Ooh, I'll take those. Goodbye, stone. We have so much at home that we don't need it, but we're all good on that. I can't believe though that we got this unlucky. Our first village that we found, finally, after 63 episodes, is an abandoned one. Well, again, it is what it is. Just gotta keep looking. Let's see. Okay, let's go down. Be super careful. I think this is the last building in this biome, so... And there's no chest in it. Okay. So we could either head that way or we could head this way. And I think I'm going to continue to head in this direction. Just because the savannah biome isn't really a biome that we're going to be using, but I actually will screenshot this because for that build that I want to do eventually, we need a biome like this. So, okay, just some bread and some iron stuff. Okay, don't need any of that. Okay. Well, that was kind of cool. We haven't found one of those before. But alas, it's still not what we're looking for. Again, I think, you know, I mentioned it a couple times in this episode already, but I think our goal is 3 things. To find either a mangrove or a cherry blossom biome, number 1. And number 2, to find a village. So, I guess that's 3 things that we're kind of setting off to do here in this episode. And we've accomplished none of the goals yet, although that looks promising. Looks pretty promising over there. I don't think we've found a mountain biome like that before. So, that's a good sign. Very, very good sign. Just got to keep on going. Let me just double check how long we've been recording for. We're up to 43 minutes, so I have 10 minutes left to explore. Not sure how much we can get done in 10 minutes, but we'll see. I'm just not sure if these mountains are tall enough, to be honest. Okay, there's another beehive. I mean, if we got one more beehive, that would be, I think, perfect for a farm. Yeah, this looks pretty promising. And this also looks like a really good area for flowers, too. So we got blue, we got yellow, we got white. Or gray. So that could potentially be promising. We'll go ahead and screenshot this area, too. Oh, gosh. 3, F2. All right. And yeah, there we go. Yep, scaling mountains is what it is. Because I'm just trying to remember what the spawn for cherry blossom biomes is. I think these mountains might not even be big enough to get a cherry blossom spawn. I think they have to be in extreme hills or something like that. Again, I have no idea whatsoever. Okay, I don't think we would die from that fall, but just would rather not risk it. Okay, do I see anything down there? Oh, wait, I see a path block. Could this finally be it? Could we finally have found something? Path blocks don't naturally spawn like this. Yes, I can't believe it. We finally found one. Oh my goodness. And to think I almost missed this. No way. Where are the villagers? Hello? It's not an abandoned one, but where are the villagers at? What? I mean, there's an iron golem there, which means that there should be villagers around. I heard one. Where are you? Hello? Where are the villagers, Iron Golem? Oh, there they are. Heck yeah. Hello. It's only two of you. I mean, 2 is better than 0. But, again, I don't know if these guys are actually, if we can actually travel. If we can actually get them back to our house from over here. So go ahead and screenshot that. Just because they might just be too far away. The fact that there's only 2 is surprising to me, though. Usually there's more than that, but apparently in this village there's only 2 of them. Which is fine. It's, we could build an iron farm over here, maybe. It's so far away from everything, Kind of out in the middle of nowhere. So, okay, well, we'll continue on here for a little bit. Just want to go through a few more biomes, see what we can find, and then I'll go ahead and end the episode. But, it's been a success. Very, very successful. Again, if only we found those other 2 biomes, or at least one of the other 2, it would have been perfect, but it's alright, though. We won't give up hope yet. But again, it's really, honestly, I think, going to come down to an elytra and getting places fast and efficiently before we do anything, so. Whoa, hello. Oh my gosh, this is a crazy cave. What the heck, man? There's a mine shaft there. Jeez. It's pretty insane. Yeah, I'm not really sure why these are such hard, like the mangrove and the cherry blossom biomes. I just don't understand why they need to be so hard to find, but they are. I'm trying to avoid the jungle, like the dense jungle, because you can't really see when you're in a dense jungle like that. I'm pretty sure it's a bamboo jungle. But I'm happy. Because even then, though, I believe that they actually changed trading here, so having 2 groups of villagers is actually not a bad thing. Because, essentially what we can do is we can sort of get 3 different kinds of villagers. What I mean by that is we can use those 2 villagers, give them jobs and assignments and stuff. And then they'll be like, quote-unquote, plains villagers. And then what we can do with the ones that are over in the igloo is we can make those ice villagers, and then we can transport them over to the jungle, and then we can make those ones jungle villagers, because I believe that villagers spawn in neutrally, or when villagers breed, they spawn in neutrally, which means that we can make those jungle villagers, and then we can get a whole bunch of different book trades, which is, of course, very, very handy. If only there were the acacia ones, we would be in such a good spot, but alas. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this biome, or this savanna biome, and then we're going to call it an episode. And then I need to make the very long journey back. Ooh, wow, this looks really cool. Look how giant these mountains are. I like it. It's pretty sweet. But I don't believe that cherry blossom biomes spawn in an area like this. So I said I would go through the savanna biomes. So savanna biomes, we have to go a little bit further. Imagine if we just saw a mangrove biome like right in front of us. That'd be so sweet. But I don't think that that's going to happen. But again, yeah, this is, as I said a couple of times already. I know I've been repeating myself a lot this episode, but I'm just trying to keep exploring interesting, because I know that it's really not that interesting. But this is all brand new terrain. This has been unexplored, unloaded, so like this is where the 1.20 biomes will be. This is where the 1. And the 1.19 biomes will be, so mangrove and all that stuff. I mean, we probably could. No, we found a notch apple. Let's go. That is super, super rare. What can I get rid of, though? Goodbye, golden nuggets. That is so insanely lucky. Can't believe it. Okay. Just trying to do a little 180 here. See if there's anything else we can see. That doesn't look like anything mangrove biome related. So we'll just go a tad bit further, and then we'll call it there. I just want to see what's over here real quick. Let's go all the way over here. Oh, dang it. I think, dang it, I know what I was looking at. There's a dark oak forest, which is, I think, the first one of those that we found. Oh, darn. Okay. I mean, all of this stuff is useful. Let's see. So I think I'll go ahead and end the episode here, but what I'm going to do is, on my way back, I'm going to actually grab saplings from each of these trees that we found, because when I do that specific biome build, I want to make sure that I have every type of tree. So that's going to do it, guys, for this next episode of Minecraft 1.120 playthrough. I had a lot of fun this episode. We managed to find a lot of really cool things. Unfortunately, we didn't find a cherry blossom or a mangrove biome, but we still found lots of cool things, including our very, very first village and terracotta area where you can grind that. And again, it was a good episode. It wasn't like we failed or anything like that. It was definitely worthwhile. But I just hope you guys enjoyed this next episode. If you guys enjoy it, I like ratings, always appreciate it. Check out any of my other previous episodes of this series. They will all be linked down below in the description, as well as they will also be at the end of the video for check out as well. See you all on another Minecraft video very, very soon.